everyone, and welcome back to another premium shop video. And this week we are thinking all things spring with this adorable shop. So let's go ahead and get started. So this week in the shop we do have the tangled watering can for 1500, and I am going to go ahead and show off all of these and break all of these down afterwards. We have the tangled watering can for 1500 moonstones, the Giselle costume, which comes with the costume dress and hair, for 1750 moonstones, the lavish lilac cottage for 3000 moonstones, the garden party mini for 2500 moonstones, the Alice's Curious Labyrinth bundle for 2000 moonstones, the fairy flower garden for 1500 moonstones. We have the casita wall set for 1750 moonstones, the New Orleans gazebo for 1500 moonstones, the park's magic set for 1200 moonstones, the garden fairy flower bundle for 1750 moonstones, the blooming fairy wings for 1750 moonstones, the spring flower fest ensemble for 1500 moonstones, the green flapper ensemble for 1500 moonstones, the dreamlight figment topiary for 800 moonstones at 20% off, the floating floral inflatable for 900 moonstones at 10% off, the butterfly topiary for 900 moonstones at 10% off, and that is everything in the shop this week. So let's go ahead and break everything down. So first up in that shop, we do have the wonderful tangled watering can here, and I do want to show this off. So this is what they showed in that original update video, where we get to now take this and level it up, and it's going to add a few different flourishes to the actual watering can itself as we go ahead and level it up. So let me go ahead and go into my wardrobe really quick and show this to you. So we're going to go into our tool skins, and when you click on it, it comes up with 3 different options. So there's the tangled watering can, and then the upgrade, and then the even more upgrade. So that it looks like it's adding just a little bit more sparkle and the nozzle on the end here. So it looks like the first upgrade, you get the nozzle and the flower here on the end. So like if you look, there's just this very small circle. The flower from Tangled starts blooming. So it's the nozzle, and then the flower starts blooming, and then you get the full like flower bloom here with the sparkles coming out of it. Now, for the price of this, I don't necessarily know if this is a worth it option. Yes, it's cute that they made it so that you can go ahead and kind of level up the watering can, get a couple of different flourishes and bips and bops on it, but you only get the watering can. It's not like you're getting a whole tangled set. If we got the tangled set and we got all of these flourishes that go with it, I think that price would be more worth it. But at that price, I just don't know if it's entirely worth it for you to go ahead and spend that money on. I honestly might hold back off on this item and see maybe if they add a few more things to it later on down the line. Next up in the shop, we did have the Giselle costume, which I am wearing here. Let's go ahead and go back into wardrobe mode and kind of give you a more close-up on this outfit. So it comes with the dress. So it's got all these gorgeous little floral details, ribbing. It's got all of the cute little ribbons and bows. It does come with shoes as well that are underneath that unfortunately you can't see as well. Let me see if I can get a close-up on them. But they are just little like ribbon white shoes. They are pretty adorable. This dress is super cute, and I actually really like this, and this is something that I would wear quite often. I think this is really pretty for springtime. Now, as we're in here as well, it does also come with a hairstyle. So this is the hairstyle that it does come with, and as you can see, it is the signature Giselle hairstyle with the flowing waves and a little bun with a flower crown going around the bun and then some ribbons flowing down it. This hairstyle is also super adorable, and I will definitely be utilizing both of these. If you have the moonstones for it, I definitely think this is a great pickup. It is such a cute and a gorgeous outfit. Very simple. I could see you wearing this quite often, and y'all know I'm very picky about my outfits because if you're not going to wear it a lot, I just don't think that they're worth it. But this is definitely something that I think is absolutely worth it. And the last of the new items for this week is this gorgeous lilac cottage. Let's go ahead in furniture mode. We're going to go ahead and take a quick closer look at it. So as you can see, we have all of the gorgeous lilac blooms all over this gorgeous stone and brick house. It is such a pretty house, and I think this is perfect for spring. You've got the lilac trees growing up the sides of the house. It does have the features where you are getting the falling lilac petals off of the house, which is absolutely gorgeous. I am going to rebuild my meadow to a spring theme, and this is definitely going to be included. This might honestly become my main house skin all year long because it is just that pretty. I think for 3,000 moonstones, this house is absolutely worth it. I love the colors. I think the colors are gorgeous. I think the roots going up the side of it are perfect. And this is just something that we haven't seen. And I love when they give us houses that have a little more to them, such as the petals falling off of them. And it's got the little like smoke coming out of the chimney. I really, really love this house, and I think it is so pretty. That's going to go ahead and wrap up for the new items in the shop this week. Let's head on into the shop, and I'm going to show you what else is left in there from older star paths and new and returning items to the shop. Our first up returning item is Garden Party Mini. She is from the Garden of Whimsy Star Path, and she's cute. I am not a big fan of Dream Styles. Do I think you need to spend 2,500 moonstones on it? No. But is this one of the better Dream Styles that we've gotten? Absolutely. And I really think she's cute. If you do like Dream Styles and you're looking for more of a spring style for Mini, this one is a really good one. But do I think you need to spend 2,500 moonstones on it? Absolutely not. Next up, returning, we do have the Alice's Curious Labyrinth bundle, and this is a bundle that I get asked about a lot, and this is definitely a bundle you need to pick up for 2,000 moonstones. This comes with the Curious Labyrinth Caterpillar, the Cheshire Cat Topiary, the Curious Labyrinth Entrance, the Spiral Fountain, the Topiary Bush, the Rectangular Topiary Bush, the Topiary Wall, the Topiary Corner. These items are fantastic. If you are looking to put a maze in your valley, if you're looking to build a Cheshire and Alice themed build, this is such a great item to go ahead and pick up. I actually made a giant maze that my viewers go ahead and compete in every now and again, and it has been such a fun time to have. This is such a great item for 2,000 moonstones. It can be used in so many different ways, so I definitely think this is a great pickup, and if you have the moonstones, definitely grab it this week. Next up, we do have the Fairy Flower Garden. And this is just a piece of outdoor decor furniture that you kind of set down. It's like a fountain without the water, so the little fan goes on it and it blows petals across, which I think is really cute. And this is another great spring item. If you're building a fairy area, this is such a fun item to have. Like, I really just love the particle effects off of items. Like, when they give us items that have particle effects, I'm such a sucker for them. Seeing all the flowers and the little bips and bobs come off of it are such a great time. And for 1,500 moonstones, this item is really gorgeous. And I definitely think this is something you should pick up. I really, really love this. And I think it's just a cute centerpiece for a great spring area. Next up, we have the Casita Wall Set. So we have the Casita Archway, the Casita Wall Long, the Casita Wall Corner, the Casita Wall End, and then just the regular Casita Wall. For 1,750 moonstones, do I think you need to pick these up? No, I don't think that we need all of the walls for all of the different houses and everything, but these ones are very cute, but the yellow kind of does limit where they can go and what they can be placed with, because the yellow is really yellow. So it doesn't really blend into a lot of places, especially with the tile. It does really fit well with Mirabelle if you're doing like a build with them, and I think that's just about it. I did buy this and I put it on my floating farm island because I thought that was really fun with the vines growing up over it, and I thought it looked really pretty there. But overall, these aren't something you're going to use like all of the time. So I think this is something you could pass on and grab it again later in the shop, maybe when you have more moonstones, if you're tight on the moonstones. Next up, we do have the New Orleans Gazebo. So this is from the Tiana Star Path. And this item is so pretty. It's got double entrances. So this actually came from the official name is the Dapper Delights Star Path. And you can actually walk through both sides of this. So it's a great item to kind of place like in the middle of a pathway so you can walk in and out of it. And I really just love, again, the vines coming off of it. The lilacs are gorgeous. I am a sucker for anything that looks like this. And for 1,500 moonstones, I really love this gazebo, and I think it can be placed a lot of places for spring or for summer. I think it is a very good like staple piece to have to place down in a bunch of different areas. I think have it up in my princess biome where you can go and see it. Now, again, for 1,500 moonstones, I really think this is a great price. And if you have the 1,500 moonstones and you're looking for more staple items, this is definitely one of them. Next up, we have the Parks Magical Set. So we have the Magical Keepsake Cart, the Iron Park Bench, and the Magical Recyclers. Do I think you need to pick this set up? No. This set can definitely be held off on. The like keepsake cart is cute if you're building a park area, but you can't interact with it. It doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of there. The benches are cute, yes, but again, they're not something you're going to use really outside of a parks area. And then same with like the trash cans. So do I think you need to spend 1,200 moonstones on them this week? Absolutely heckin' not. You do not. But I do. It is a cute set. Like if you're building an amusement park and you're debating it, definitely pick them up. But if you're tight on moonstones and trying to pick out some other stuff, there's some other great stuff in the shop that can be picked up before this. Next up, we do have the Garden Fairy Flower Bundle. So we have the Garden Fairy Flower Dress, the Fairy Flower Hat, and the Fairy Boots. Now, these items are super stinking pretty, and I think I've actually gone over these before when they've been in the shop. I have them. I love them. I love wearing them. I think this is so fun. The only thing I don't ever actually wear is the hat. It's just not my jam. It's not my style, but I definitely put on all of this other stuff pretty frequently. I think it's very pretty. And if you want to feel like a magical garden fairy, I definitely suggest picking this up. It's something you can wear quite often because of the colors in it, and I just really like it in general. For 1,750 moonstones, I definitely think it is a great buy. And it does come up in the shop quite frequently though, so like don't feel like you have to rush to buy it this week. Next up, we do have the Blooming Flower Wings. So again, these wings have these gorgeous, beautiful flowers on the back with the gorgeous particle effects coming off of them as always. I picked these up when they first came out, and I think these are so pretty. I love taking a good dream snap from behind with the particle effect flowing out of them. These are such a great and beautiful wing, and if you are a wing collector in this game, for 1,750 moonstones, these are definitely ones you should go ahead and add to your collection. I think these are absolutely gorgeous. I love them so stinking much. And on top of that, we do have the Spring Flower Fest Ensemble. This set is a must-have. I love the top and the bottom, the dress, the hat, the shoes. All of this is just so gorgeous. I think it is so fun. It is something you can wear all of the time. I love grabbing it in the spring and summertime to float around my valley. And with the new Giselle hair, this actually all works super cute. I love it so much. If you have the 1,500 moonstones, definitely scoop this item up if you have not already. Next up, we do have the Green Flapper Ensemble. So it is the green flapper dress, the flapper hairstyle, and the feather boa. Now, this I don't think is something that you need to purchase for 1,500 moonstones. This is an item that I don't see myself wearing all the time. Maybe it's something you see yourself wearing all the time, but again, they could have done a better job with the tassels on the bottom, making them actually look like tassels. It just doesn't move the way it should for it being a flapper dress. And I just don't think it's worth the 1,500 moonstones. Is it a cute dress? Yes. Do I think you need to purchase it? No. I think you can definitely pass on this if you're looking at a couple of the other different outfits. Next up, we do have the Dreamlight Figment Topiary. So it is Figment, and he is sitting in a bed of flowers, just like at the parks. And this item is really cute, and for 800 moonstones, I definitely think you should go ahead and grab it. Again, a really great centerpiece to have for the springtime, for the summertime. Put it in the middle of your plaza, build some stuff around it. I think it is so cute. I love this Figment Topiary, and I love bringing it out when the flowers start blooming, because it really does just fit the vibe in the valley during the springtime. And next up, we do have the Floating Floral Inflatable. So this is an item that can be placed on your rivers, your lakes, your ponds, your oceans, anything like that. This can just go float, and it's just there. It does light up at night, so it does give a little color, but other than that, that is all it does. For 900 moonstones, I definitely think you can pass on this, even at the 10% off that it is. I just still don't think it's that worth it. I use it occasionally, but again, it's just not something you need to grab or waste the moonstones on. It is cute, but is it worth 900? Not really. And we have the Butterfly Topiary for 900 moonstones. This item is so stinking cute. I love all the big butterflies in it and the beautiful flowers. But if I'm choosing between the Figment Topiary and the Butterfly Topiary, one, I'm going for the Figment because he's cheaper, and two, he has more color and more life to him than the Butterfly Topiary. The butterflies are cute, but I just wish maybe inside of like their actual wings, they would have done like other flowers in here, maybe some different flowers at the bottom. It just kind of lacks a little bit more depth and dimension than the Figment does. So I definitely think if you're choosing between the topiaries this week, I would go and pick up that Figment Topiary for 800 moonstones. And that is it for our premium shop this week, everyone. This shop is so good. I am loving the spring vibes that DDLV is bringing to the shop, and it is so cute. We did officially get the first teaser for Pocahontas coming to the game, so I'm so excited to see what else they have in store for us. And let me know in the comments down below, when do you think Pocahontas is coming? And what was your favorite item from the shop this week? Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Be sure you subscribe to see new videos every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.